This is how to get giant crops and giant plants in Grow a Garden. This is a full guide showing you how to get giant crops and giant plants. Let's just get stuck right in, guys. Before I do get started, you might want fennec foxes, you might want raccoons, you might want candy blossoms. Whatever you want, comment what you want and I'll give it to you for completely free. Like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing a huge giveaway in today's video. I'm giving out thousands of seeds, whatever you guys want. Comment what you want and I'll give it to you for completely free. So just make sure you like and subscribe to my channel right now. And let's get stuck right in, guys, by showing you how to get giant crops and plants and Grow a Garden. I'm going to start by showing you how to get giant crops, and then I'm going to show you how to get giant plants. So the difference between plants and crops is going to be this. So crops is going to be the crop itself. So as you can see, we've got a candy blossom. This one's pretty small, as you can see, but the one next to it might be a little bit bigger. So what I'm going to do right now is this. So if you do get a normal candy blossom seed, I'm just going to plant down a line of candy blossoms, a little bit like this. So we've got 12 candy blossom seeds. Let's plant down all 12 like this. And as you can see, we are currently growing a few candy blossoms. So I'm going to show you how to get giant crops right now. So I'm going to just water all of these a little bit like this, as you can see. And you can see that some are bigger and some are smaller. So as you can see, there's few what are bigger and smaller. So if I do reclaim some of these guys, let me use the reclaimer real quick so you guys can actually go ahead and see this. So I'm going to use the reclaimer, just going to reclaim a few of these, a little bit like that, there we go. And what you guys can see is that we've got big ones and small ones. But I know what you guys are thinking, you guys want to get a huge one. So as you can see, we've got one that's small and we've got one that's big. So what that basically means, guys, you cannot change the size of your crop. It's all down to luck at the end of the day, guys. So it doesn't really matter anyway. If you want a small crop or a big crop, it's all down to luck. You cannot change it with sprinklers. So sprinklers, guys, will not go ahead and change the size of your crop at all. Like if you place down a sprinkler, just to show you, I'm going to place down the sprinkler right here just to prove to you that this will not affect the size of the crop. So I'm going to reclaim this, I'm going to replant this down, and you'll basically see that it will not affect the size of it. So if I do plant down another candy blossom seed right here and I water it, the size will not get any bigger. So I'm just going to water this. As you can see, the size is small. So sprinklers do not affect the size of the crop itself, guys, just to let you guys know already. It's all down to luck. So crops is all down to luck. You can get absolutely huge ones if you're really lucky enough, or you can get really small ones. Just to do it again for the video, I am actually going to place down some more candy blossom seeds to see if I can get a really big one. So let me just go ahead, guys, do that again to see if I can get an absolutely huge one for the video, obviously. So I'm just going to plant down all of these, and I'm now going to water them to see if we can get a really big one. This one's pretty big, as you can see, and all of the other ones are small. So I'm just going to water this one a lot. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of small, they're just come in different shapes and sizes, as you can. And if you're really lucky enough, you can get a really big one. But right now, the best way to actually go ahead and get big crops is by using the reclaimer, plant it down a seed, and if it's not big, just pick it back up. That is the best way right now. But now what I'm going to do is show you guys how to get giant plants in Grow a Garden. So giant plants, check out the moon melons right now. The moon melons are really small. What I'm going to do is pick all of these up, and I'm going to show you all of the sprinklers in the game what will help you get big plants. So I'm just collecting all of these right now, as you can obviously see. Let me just collect all of these moon melons. So sprinklers in the game, what will make your moon melons bigger, or any plant in the game, are going to be the master sprinkler, as well as the godly sprinkler, the advanced sprinkler, as well as the other sprinklers what you can get in the game. Specifically for moon melons, you can use the sweet sulfur sprinkler and the basic sprinkler. So those sprinklers in the game will help you get bigger plants. Specifically for the moon melon, what you can actually do, guys, is use moon cats. Mooncats are going to be very overpowered for getting huge moon melons, because what the mooncat does do is this. The mooncat will make your fruits larger. So as you can see, new fruit within 20 studs of a mooncat will become 1.5 times larger. So specific cats in the game can give you bigger fruits for specific plant, if you know what I mean. The mooncat will specifically make moon melons bigger. Pets such as the toucan will make specific plants bigger in the game. Specifically talking about the honeysuckle. So the toucan will make the honeysuckle big. As you can see, I got a huge honeysuckle because this will grant tropical plant a size bonus, and the honeysuckle is a tropical plant. So the toucan will make the honeysuckle bigger. Not only that, guys, the blood hedgehog is going to be another pet in the game, what you can use to get bigger plants in the game. This will grant a size bonus for prickly plants, such as the nectar thorn, as well as some other plants of the game, such as the guan banana seed, which is actually going to be this seed right here. So, as you can see, the guan banana seed will go ahead and get you big. The blood hedgehog will make the guan banana seeds plant grow bigger. So if I do go ahead, guys, and water my moon melons now, you can see that they will be really big, as you can obviously see. So that's how to get big moon melons. As you can see, they're really big, guys. As you can see, look how big they're growing. So that's how to get big moon melons in the game. I'm now going to do the same method with the honeysuckle. And yeah, if I do pick up all of these mooncats, guys, and I'll plant down a bunch. So I'm just going to harvest this honeysuckle, right? And now what I'm going to do is plant down all of my toucans a little bit like this. So the tropical mist sprinkler will go ahead and make your honeysuckles really big. So I'm going to plant down one of these. I'm also going to plant down a bunch of other sprinklers in the game as well, such as the master sprinkler, as well as the godly sprinkler, as well as the advanced sprinkler. So if you don't know already, there's specific sprinklers in the game that will get you bigger plants. So the tropical mist sprinkler will increase the growth speed and size bonus of the coconut, dragon fruit, mango, cacao, watermelon, as well as the honeysuckle. We also got the berry blush sprinkler, which will increase the size of the grape, blueberry, strawberry, raspberry, and celestial berry. We got the spice spritzer sprinkler that will not increase the size bonus, unfortunately, but the sweet sulka sprinkler will go ahead and do that. The stalk sprout sprinkler will increase the growth speed, not the size bonus. So there's specific sprinklers in the game that will help you on getting bigger plants. So you might be wondering, is that how I got this huge honeysuckle? Yes, it is, by doing that method. So honestly, guys, there's a bunch of methods out there that you can use to get big plants. There's even nectar thorn method. So the nectar thorn method is going to be really good as well for getting big plants if you want to do that. So as you can see, I got a huge nectar thorn. I've even got a huge cursed fruit. As you can see, this one's a pretty big cursed fruit. So there's literally like so much in the game, guys. Well, there's so many big fruits in the game, and there's specific methods that you can use to get specific fruit big. Just go to my channel if you want to get a specific fruit big. But I'll tell you a good few methods right now on how to get big plants. So the nectar thorn method is really good. There's also a candy blossom method. There's a moon melon method. And as of right now, those are the only methods out there for getting big plants in the game. So we're currently growing for honeysuckle. This one's going to be pretty big, as you can obviously see. It's regrowing. And it's going to be really big because of our toucans. Also got really big moon melons. So if you do look at the size of my moon melons, I've got 60 kg ones. I've got 80 kg ones. As long as you do that method what I showed you with the sprinklers, you should be able to get yourself big plants. But pets will make your plants even more bigger. So what you want to do to get big plants is go ahead and do what I just told you. Get the seeds, get the right pets of the specific plant where you're trying to get the plant big. And that's how to get big plants as well as big crops and grow a garden. Hopefully that this video helped you guys out and getting giant crops and plants and grow a garden. And I'll see you all in the very next video.